Most people hiring an air scrubber don't actually need one, and it can cost you hundreds for no real result. So in this video, I want to show you exactly what air scrubbers do, when they're a waste of money, and when you actually need one. So let's get into it. Alright, first let's quickly cover what an air scrubber actually does. Now you might also hear these things called air purifiers or air filtration units, but don't worry, in simple terms, they all sort of do the same thing. They're pulling air through filters to clean it. At a basic level, it pulls air in, runs it through a series of filters, usually a HEPA filter, then pushes clean air back out. So what it's really doing is removing airborne particles. You're scrubbing the air of those particles, things like dust, mold spores, smoke, and other contaminants that are floating around in the air. Now that's something to note because it's only dealing with what's in the air. It's not fixing the source of the problem. So if you've got moisture in the room or mold growing somewhere or materials that are still off-gassing, the air scrubber isn't stopping that. It's just cleaning the air as those particles get released, which is an uphill battle. That's where a lot of people get caught out. They expect it to solve the problem when really it's just a part of the process. Now that we've talked about what air scrubbers do, let's talk about when you don't need air scrubbers. The first one is new paint, or that new building smell. What's happening there is off-gassing. The materials are releasing gases over time. Now this is where it gets a bit confusing. A standard air scrubber with just a HEPA filter doesn't actually do anything for gases or VOCs. It's designed to remove particles and not fumes. If you add a carbon filter, it can help reduce odors and some of those gases, but even then, it's only dealing with what's currently in the air. It's not stopping that source. So as those materials keep off-gassing, the smell just keeps coming back. And what actually works best here is ventilation, bringing in fresh air and pushing those gases out of space so they don't build up in the first place. The second one is general air freshness. We also get people saying to us that it feels a bit stuffy and I just want cleaner air, and air scrubber is usually overkill for that. You're often better off improving airflow. Even just using fans or basic ventilation again, by opening all those windows can make a huge difference. And the third one, probably the biggest mistake we often hear, is trying to fix moisture problems with an air scrubber. If you've got dampness, if you've got humidity, if you've got that musty smell, that's usually just a moisture issue. An air scrubber doesn't remove moisture, it just filters the air. So in those situations, what you're actually looking for is like dehumidifiers and air movers, not filtration. So to help, I'll provide a link for some dehumidifiers that might help you in that situation. Okay, so if those are the situations where it doesn't really make sense, here's when an air scrubber actually does make a difference. The first one is mold. If you're dealing with mold, you've got spores becoming airborne, and that has serious health implications. That's where an air scrubber is really useful. It's pulling those particles out of the air so they're not spreading through the space or being breathed in. It's not removing the mold itself, but it is controlling what's in the air while you deal with it. But just like we talked about earlier with musty smells, you have to fix that moisture problem first. Don't just run an air scrubber thinking that you have fixed a problem when you're not actually doing anything about the moisture. Otherwise, you're just treating that symptom. The second one is soot or smoke, especially house fires. In those situations, you've got a mix of fine particles and odors in the air, which is a real breathing hazard. A standard HEPA filter will remove the soot and fine particle matter, but if you're using a carbon filter as well, that can help reduce the smoke odors. I've worked on fire-affected houses where smoke has spread throughout the property, even from a fire next door. There were layers of soot throughout the house at varying degrees. We cleaned every surface and then placed air scrubbers with carbon filters to remove the airborne soot and reduce the smell across the space. They worked really well, but they needed time. We were running them for a few days to properly clean the air. And we actually carried out air testing afterwards, which confirmed that the airborne soot had been removed and the smell was significantly reduced. So on fire-damaged properties, air scrubbers are essential if you want to properly restore the air quality and reduce the odors. Okay, so the third one is people who are sensitive to airborne particles. So think of things like hay fever, allergies, someone that's immunocompromised. In those cases, the goal isn't to fix a building issue, it's to reduce what's floating around in the air. Dust, pollen, fine particles, that's exactly what these units are designed to capture. Now this is where you need to decide whether a residential air purifier or a commercial air scrubber is needed. Air purifiers are quieter, more compact, but they often don't move enough air to make a big impact in those larger spaces. Where air scrubbers move a lot of air and cover bigger areas, but they can be much noisier. So it really depends on the space and what you're trying to achieve. And the fourth one is during or after a sewage cleanup. In those situations, you're not just dealing with the smells, you've got contaminated particles in the air. And that's something you definitely don't want to be breathing in. An air scrubber helps clean that air while the space is being cleaned and dried. But again, it's a part of the process and not the whole solution. You still need to do that proper cleaning, that disinfection, and that drying. So when the problem is airborne particles, whether it's mold, spores, smoke, dust, or contamination, that's when an air scrubber does actually make sense. And if you're in one of those situations, this is the type of unit we use. I'll link both commercial air scrubbers and residential air purifiers below so you can really find out what suits your space. On those pages, there are also videos that go through specs, features, and what each unit is good for. And you can find those on our YouTube channel as well. If you're not sure, start with that. It'll make things a lot clearer. Hey, thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, it would really help us out if you gave the video a like and subscribed. At Agile Equipment, we supply and hire equipment for things like water damage, mold, fire, and air quality, and we'll keep putting out videos like this to help you understand what actually works. If you've got any questions, drop them in the comments or give us a call on 1300 092 647 or drop by our Brisbane showroom in Murray.